Recording.
Hi guys, my name is Jess. I'm with the University Writing Program. We are located over in the Q, room 305. That's the Smith Q right across the way. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We are the University Writing Program, which means that we handle the university writing portfolios, and that's what I'm going to be talking to you guys about. So the University Writing Portfolio is a two-part graduation requirement to be completed by all undergraduate students during their junior year. Once you hit 60 credits, a hold will be placed on your account along with a $50 fee, reminding you to complete one part of your junior writing portfolio. So the university writing portfolio can be completed over 2 semesters unless you are really motivated, you want to get it done in one semester, which there's no penalty for doing that. There's also no penalty for doing it early, but try not to do it late or else you may hold yourself back from graduating. So the 2 parts of the university writing portfolio are the timed write session, which is a 2-hour timed essay that you sign up for online, juniorportfolio.wsu.edu. We will have more sessions throughout the semester. I know there's none right now, but we will be having a total of 16 during this spring 2020 semester. So you'll have 16 opportunities to take your timed write if you are at junior standing. The 2-hour timed essay, you sign up online, you go in and you will write about the 2 prompts that we give you. One is analytical and one is reflective. The analytical essay can be topics such as climate change, bullying, incarceration, and we just want to know your opinions on it, and you're only allowed to use any prior knowledge that you may have on the subject. We do permit you to use thesauruses, dictionaries, translators if you do need a translator for some words, but you cannot use any form of electronic device for research on the topic. We want to know what knowledge do you have that you can write about right then. And you have a total of 2 hours to write about both essays. You get up and you leave and your hold is released the next day. The second part of the university writing portfolio is the portfolio packet. The portfolio packet, which looks like this, is sold up at the bookie for $1.46. It's on the ground floor by the cash register. Inside your portfolio packet, you will find 3 cover sheets for your papers. So what we ask of you is once you buy the portfolio packet, you go home and you start looking through any papers that you have written for any college level course from any institution. It does not have to be specific to your major. It can be from a UCORE class. It can be from any course that you feel that you wrote a really, really good piece of writing that you would like to put in your portfolio. You would print that paper off and take it to the professor, have them evaluate it and rate it as acceptable or exceptional. You are able to obtain a physical signature from the professor if they're here on campus, or if you went to a local institution in or around Pullman. Otherwise, if you went to a college, say on the west side, you could send a copy of that paper to your professor via email and ask them to please rate it as acceptable or exceptional for you to use in your university writing portfolio. You would print off that email, still fill out the cover sheet, attach the email to the cover sheet along with the paper, put it inside the envelope and bring it into our office. We will take a look at it and then we will sign off and release your hold immediately. A few things about the packet. We will permit you to use 2 papers from the same course as long as the third paper is from a different course, but not all 3 papers can come from the same course. Some of the criteria that we have for the papers, they cannot be any less than 1.5 pages long, double-spaced at a minimum, or 1 solid page, single-spaced. They can be more than that. You can submit a 50-page research paper if you'd like. But it cannot be any less than 1.5 pages double-spaced or 1 solid page single-spaced. You can use lab reports as long as the paragraph-style writing within that lab report is extensive. So shoot for about 1 page, 1.5 pages. You can use group projects for your writing portfolio, but the writing that you yourself contributed to the portfolio must equal up to about 1 page or 1.5 pages. We do not read homework equations. We do not read computer codes, graphs, anything that they cannot physically read like a sentence, like a story. So that's pretty much the packet in a nutshell. Did you guys have any questions? No? Okay. Yes?
Oh, okay. No.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. But yes, that's pretty much the university writing portfolio as a whole. Whenever we get both parts of the portfolio, meaning that you have taken your time drive and you have submitted your packet, we put both of those together and we evaluate your portfolio as a whole. And we have certain algorithms that we use in order to determine, do you pass with distinction? Do you pass, which means that you have successfully completed your portfolio with no further requirements, or excuse me, if upon further evaluation of your portfolio, our faculty have determined that you need just a little bit of additional help with your writing in the form of a 1 or 3 credit course. In the event that that were to happen, you do have 3 choices. You can either submit a formal, respectful letter of appeal to the faculty and asking them to please reconsider their decision and provide evidence as to why you chose those 3 pieces of writing. You can submit an entire new portfolio, meaning that you take a new time dry and you submit 3 new pieces of work that you did not submit before, and then it is reevaluated for another fee of $50. Or you could just take the 1 or 3 credit course before you graduate. If you do receive an in-progress rating for your portfolio, a further requirement for the writing portfolio will be placed on your MyWSU. That is not a negative service indicator. It's not a hold preventing you from registering for classes. It's just a graduation hold, meaning that you cannot graduate until you have fulfilled that requirement. You have 180 days to, is it 180 or 120 days to appeal your decision or resubmit your portfolio from the day that the notice was sent to your MyWSU. Okay. Any questions now? Okay. Well, that's pretty much next. Okay, now you do. Okay.
Yeah. So, you for the essays, is there any more information? Like, is there a certain length they have to be, or is it just kind of free response?
For the time drive?
Yes.
It's just free response. You have 2 hours to write about both topics, and so however long it takes you per topic to convey your point, that's kind of a personal judgment call. Any other questions?
What was the website that you?
To sign up for a time drive?
Yes.
juniorportfolio.wsu.edu. The writing program website is writingprogram.wsu.edu, and that has writing placement exam information, that has everything that you would need to know, including printable PDF documents for the writing portfolio. In case you did not want to go buy our beautiful folder up at the Cub, you can also buy just one of these manila folders from Coop Copies and print off the PDF. So this packet cover sheet along with the submission cover sheets are available for print on our website. And you just print those off, tape it on a regular manila envelope just like this, put it all in, don't seal it because we'll have to tear into it anyway, and then you'd bring that in. But these are the 2 acceptable forms of packet receptacles. Okay? Any other questions? Okay.